Welcome everybody. So today I want to talk about the idea of choosing a problem to work on, choosing a problem to focus your passion project on. So the first step in launching any project is choosing what problem you want to solve. Now, this sounds pretty straightforward, but it can be a little counterintuitive because, sometimes when we think about starting something, we think about, I want to make a nonprofit, an app, a club, a book, a website. And those are all solutions, right? So we want to start with the problem. And you want to make sure that you are defining a problem that you want to solve and recognizing that a nonprofit or an app or something like that is a way that you're going to solve the problem. So rather than saying, I want to start a nonprofit, say, I want to start an organization that solves this problem. And there are many potential problems out there, ranging from racial justice to environmental sustainability to representation in the media. And when we talk about this, some people are going to know immediately what problem that they want to solve, and others are going to need to think about it for a little bit. So if you're not quite sure what problem you want to solve yet, first of all, don't worry. It's totally normal. But second, spend some time brainstorming a bunch of potential problems that you might be interested in solving. And then you're going to choose from that list what you feel most motivated to work on. So here are a couple brainstorming prompts to get you thinking about some of the problems that you might be interested in solving. So first, what do you see on the news or on social media that makes you mad? And with these prompts, I suggest you take 60 seconds, a couple minutes to just journal and write or type. Write down a bunch of things that come to mind. And when you're out of ideas there, hopefully you came up with 5 or 10 or 15 ideas. Go on to the next prompt, brainstorming prompt 2. What problems do you see in your community that you care about solving? And now, rather than think about what you see out there in the world and the media, thinking about what you experience and see in your life, in your daily life, in your school, or in the place that you live. So again, once you've done this brainstorming, you should have a list. You should have a list of a bunch of different problems that you see. And now, this is maybe the tricky part. You have to pick something. And, choosing is sometimes difficult because we don't want to choose wrong, but, don't worry. You can always switch. You can always switch. So you do need to choose something to start. But if you choose something and you really start working on a project and you feel the need to change, that's totally fine. You can do that. But you do need to choose something to start. And that's all we have here. So we'd love to hear from you all. What problem is it that you want to solve? Thanks.